Full game, yes. Let's do Felix. Auto. I'll put this in order. There we go. Well, let's get it started. Okay. Oh, they got Kyle Seager playing. Oh no.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners Bay. In now, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Albert.
This one's down to third.
Oh.
Seager fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Hey, that's not how I want to
And
start
with that,
that.
let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Gotta do it on base.
Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah,
Zach
just the
Kozar.
malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
No balls and 1 strike.
Okay.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No!
And a miss,
Cutter.
and he's in
I hate this cut.
control,
I hate the
0-2.
cutters.
La Stella leads off first with 1 away. A swing and
That's
a
gone.
shot hit
Nope.
down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Here's a huge swing.
There it is. Home run.
And a drive to deep left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left.
Dang it.
Santana is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. Past battles
on,
with
Upton.
Mike Lee. He's a .406 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Hit hard towards center. That gets
There we go.
down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Trouty boy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first.
I'll get that out of
swing
her.
and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that 2-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
There's a swing, and
there it is, home run.
High in the air into left field. Santana is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So
to stop the bleeding.
Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, the second baseman, D.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gordon.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what, as well as I do, being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot.
That's close. It's close.
Interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's definitely
okay,
off to a
that's
fast
what we
start
want
in the early
to
part
do.
of the season. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simmons backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one.
Skip the
Anybody
lineups.
catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Got him swinging, and that will
go,
end
strike 3.
the inning.
Woo.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
This is line to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today.
Okay, Albert, let's do this.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Gotta go back.
Smith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
So one guy
Tommy
here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is there now, and he has it 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Up next for the Angels.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the former All-Star, Zach Cozart.
Come on, Zach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
There goes Zach. Paul Goldschmidt.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look
I'm
for him
out.
to try and
Dang
get
it!
on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Dang
here
it, dang
to
it, dang
end
it,
the
dang it,
inning.
dang it, dang it, dang it,
Angels
dang it, dang it.
strand a couple,
Okay.
but they're in front 4 to
Okay.
nothing.
It's okay, guys. Sorry,
Now
sorry.
at the plate, Domingo Santana hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Santana, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff
Strike
expect from
3.
him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Henniger, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's gone 5 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Yeet.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Cozart. Let's also go to La Stella at second and the.
Okay, now it's my turn to bat.
Settling in now, Justin Upton. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Justin Upton.
In the air out to straightaway left. Santana is in his tracks now. And very quickly 1 gone.
The center field.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
See you out.
Swing
Nope.
here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. And he drops it. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional
well, thank you
walk.
for that.
And the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left.
No.
Santana is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Albert.
Here's Albert now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is line to left. Santana.
Nope. I failed.
Makes the catch. And into the box, Omar Narvaez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Omar.
This pitch is
thanks.
popped up. Cozart is there.
Come on, Zach.
Looks it into his glove, and there's
Only the
one
third
gone.
inning. Wow. Oh, baseball.
Ready now, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, one man out. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning.
The inning is over. Oh, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's
Tommy La Stella. La Stella.
Leak gets the sign. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Standing in, Zach Cozart. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Fouled off. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Henniger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Let's do it.
So coming to the plate, Justin Upton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cozart stands at second with 2 gone. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. At the plate, Mike Trout trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout.
There we
His
go,
second
Trouty.
home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the
Your
game.
attention, please.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Oh, and that
See ya.
ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
The bat, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Simmons.
See ya.
Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment.
batting.
All the boys are going nuts. For
Jonathan
3 guys to do it,
Lucroy.
it's pretty special.
See ya.
Stepping
Nope.
in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Smith going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, we got this, guys. We got
So
this.
digging in
Malik.
now, Malik Smith.
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
the
for him
Mariners.
here in this one.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Malik.
Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. LaStella has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Edwin
The first
Encarnacion now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Oh, it's too early. It's gone. Nope.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around
Now
the
batting.
strike zone, and then what
The
do?
left fielder.
You come in.
Come and
That's
go.
a hard pitch for any
Stand
hitter to
and
do
out.
anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Cozart is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers
The batter,
ballpark.
number 9.
Ken Griffey didn't
Second
like to
base.
hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy
LaStella.
that seemed to like to hit that this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know.
Gone.
But what we saw today is
No, it's
not
not
the norm.
Henniger is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Smith. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Paul Goldschmidt, regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Santana going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Justin Upton is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
2-run home run.
So they get. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing hit pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Yeet.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Kyle Seager. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now.
Yeah.
They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order.
There we go.
Ready once again, Jose Martinez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left.
Drop it.
Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield
there you go.
For a one-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner.
Come on, Pujols.
Putting his head down, being over.
Gone!
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
See ya.
The batter, number 9. Second base.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella.
La Stella.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second.
Nope.
But he'll be in there with a double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And
Oh, you did too soon. Fastball, I mean, no.
Would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A pause and the 0-2. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Now another 0-2.
Nope.
And it's fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Nope.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3 runs already home here.
Nope.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Okay, yeah,
Waiting at
that's...
it is Smith. 2 down. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, that last at
Take this.
Daddy, he turned that
Oh,
fastball
nope.
around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly,
At the end of the season, who do you leave down and comment below? So, and tell me who you want me to play next. In next
what
season.
else can you say about the pitching they faced other than
Oh.
it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's Simmons. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1, here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Simmons, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The center fielder,
digging in, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning. Sam Tuivalala enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 26.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Beckham.
Oh, he popped me up.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center field.
Mike Trout will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
No balls and 1 strike. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Line drive to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Justin Anderson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
A ball and 2 strikes. Encarnacion on at first, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mitch Haniger becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1.
There you go.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Lands in.
There we go.
And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Albert Pujols. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the
Oh, Tommy, you do not screw us up.
The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now to the plate, Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it.
Oh, it's a slider.
Lucroy on second. Pujols is over at first with 1 away. High in drifting out to shallow center. Gordon onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He went deep back in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Swing! Better swing!
Goes deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bullpen and gone.
This is embarrassing.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3 home runs.
See ya.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Mike Trout will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags.
See ya!
Swing. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes.
See ya. Oh!
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
See ya.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Santana. And that's the 3rd out.
That's fine.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. Lucroy gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
There we go.
Now batting.
Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Tim Beckham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2.
Yeah, boy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Simmons!
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Smith in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. At the plate, Albert Pujols, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First offering on its way.
Oh, like this?
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down.
Okay, Tommy.
The second out of the inning. Now digging in, Tommy La Stella. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. This is line to left.
Nope, that's out.
Santana is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Angels strand a couple.
Time to put in my release
Top
pitcher.
of the Seattle lineup, digging in.
Actually,
He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Who's right?
Stop him right here.
Swing and a miss, and that'll
Swing,
get a
swing
from the home supporters here. 1 away. So stepping in, Malik Smith.
0-0.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Allen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game.
Not bad, swing.
At the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Jeez.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, that was an error on me.
Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Now
so here's the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners, and he fouls this one off. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 20-0 the final tonight.
If you like this video, comment, hit that subscribe button, and like this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.